Hello, welcome to Yoga with Steff and Monkey. We're so glad that you're here. Today we're going to go through a strength-based flow for beginners. So join me on your mat and go ahead and find a comfortable seat. It might feel nice to sit on a blanket or a block as well, so please feel free to do that. Always feel free to roll up the back of your mat too. Starting here in an easy pose or Sukhasana, taking a long breath in. Exhale. Soften your shoulders. Take another breath in. As you exhale, soften your jaw and your tongue. Take one more breath. Exhale, letting go. We'll find a side stretch here, so we'll inhale our arms overhead. Exhale, right hand to right side. We'll just open up the left side body. Inhale and exhale a little bit deeper. Taking one more breath. And then inhaling up and exhaling to the other side. Inhale, opening up your chest. Exhale, going a little bit deeper, feeling that nice deep side stretch. Good. One more breath. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the bottoms of your feet together. Nice wide diamond. And we'll forward fold nice and gently, using your exhale to fold. Softening the back of your neck, coming forward a little bit. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Inhaling slowly back up. You can find Sukhasana again if that feels okay. I'm just bringing your hands behind your back, clasping your fingers, opening up your chest. Nice inhale. Full exhale. And when you're ready, join me in tabletop. So grounding your hands into the mat. Your knees are right underneath your hips. Hands are pretty much underneath, elbows underneath shoulders. If you feel any sort of wrist pain, you can always take a step out. So we'll find a little cat-cow here. Inhaling, dropping the belly, looking up for cow. Exhaling navel to spine, looking towards your belly button for cat. Taking a few breaths, flowing at your own pace. Letting your head go. Finding one more round. And meeting here in tabletop. From here, we'll find floating tabletop. So we'll slowly extend our right leg backwards, lifting our right knee, and we'll bring it to a float. So reaching your right heel back to the back wall, trying to keep your hips nice and square. You can peek down, trying to keep your toes pointed towards the ground. That will kind of help your hips stay nice and stable. Taking a breath here. And then when you're ready, on the exhale, taking a toe tap, bringing it back up. Nice. Navel to spine. Another toe tap. We'll do 5 total, 3, 2 more, and 1. Keep stretching that right heel backwards, navel to spine, pressing in with your hands. The muscle between your shoulder blades is reaching towards the sky. And on an exhale, we'll bring our right knee in to our nose. Nice. And then bringing it back out on the inhale. We'll do this 4 more times. Beautiful. Following your breath, inhaling out, exhaling. 1 more. Really pushing away with your hands. And then bringing that right knee back down, coming into tabletop, and just taking those hips side to side. Feeling free to repeat on the same side if you would like, but we'll go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so finding tabletop again, really pushing in with our hands, with our fingertips, with the space between your index finger and your thumb, this space, really pushing in with that. And when you do that, you'll really feel that space between your shoulder blades really kind of move up. So finding tabletop here. Tops of feet are flat on the ground. Go ahead and extend that left leg out and raising it just to hip height. Nothing crazy here. Toes pointed toward the ground and reaching your left heel backwards. Trying to get that pinky toe pointed towards the ground. Bringing navel to spine, pushing in with your hands. Taking a breath here. And then finding some taps. We'll find 5 on the exhale. 2 more. Nice. And 1 more for good luck. Beautiful. We're stretching that left heel backwards. We'll find knee to nose, so bringing that knee in. Beautiful. Stretching back on the inhale. We'll find 4 more. Inhaling out. Exhaling. 2 more. And once more. Inhaling, stretching out, and then coming back into tabletop. Maybe taking your hips side to side and finding child's pose. Feeling free to find a wide-kneed child's pose here. You can also place your knees together if that feels better. Taking a few breaths. Long inhale, slow exhale, release in child's pose. Taking another breath in and another breath out. And when you're ready, we'll flow through tabletop. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Pedaling out your knees. Pushing away with your hands just like in tabletop. Reaching tailbone up while reaching your heels down. Your knees can be very bent here. That is okay. Still pushing away with that space between your index finger and your thumb. Taking 1 more breath. Long exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to take our right leg for three-legged dog, right leg up, just hip height. And again, trying to spin that right pinky toe towards the ground to keep our hips as in line as possible. We're trying to square our hips here. So three-legged dog. And then on an inhale, coming forward, planting your foot, preparing for warrior one. When you're ready, on an inhale, we'll bring ourselves up. Exhaling, finding a nice strong warrior one here. Pressing in, really grounding through that right foot, sending that energy up. Really pressing in through the back left knife edge of that foot. Helping you straighten that back left leg. Looking for a 90-degree angle in that front leg. We're looking for that. We're not necessarily there. And we're bringing this left hip forward. Working towards squaring our hips. Exhaling our hands down. Dropping this left knee and finding runner's lunge here. So flexing the right foot, toes point up. Oh, all you tight hamstrings out there, just love this one. I'm sorry. Take a breath here. Blocks underneath the feet are awesome, and bending your knee is always okay. Take a breath. Finding one more breath. And then exhaling, coming forward. Finding side plank here. So sliding that right foot back. Our left knee is down. And our left hand is down. Reaching right arm up for side plank. Grounding in with that right foot. Reaching up, trying to keep your body at a diagonal for side plank. Navel to spine, so our abs are very engaged here. And our gaze can be just neutral, or we can be looking up at the ceiling. Taking a breath. Exhaling, coming back through tabletop. Maybe taking your hips side to side. Oh, what do you think, bud? Downward facing dog? I think so too. So finding downward facing dog when you're ready. Maybe pedaling out your knees. We'll find that flow on the other side. So from down dog, finding three-legged dog on the left, reaching that left heel back, left pinky toe curls towards the ground to keep our hips square. And when you're ready, stepping that left foot forward, finding warrior one on the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to sink in. Looking for a 90-degree angle in that front left knee. Reaching this right hip towards the front. We're reaching towards square hips. Reaching up with our arms. Shoulders are plugged in, but I'm still reaching up. A little bit deeper into that left knee. The knife's edge of my right foot is really pushing my right leg, really trying to keep my hips square. Nice. So on the exhale, bringing your hands down, dropping this right knee and finding runner's lunge on the left. Flexing the left foot, knowing that some blocks underneath your hands might feel really nice. And exhaling your torso a little closer to the ground. Softening your jaw and your tongue. Left foot is flexed. Nice. Taking one more breath. full exhale. Inhaling forward and then exhaling your left foot for side plank. Out, your right hand is grounded and your left arm reaches up towards the sky. Taking a breath. Long exhale. You could be looking up at the ceiling, or your gaze could be neutral. Whatever feels better for you today. Finding one more breath here in side plank. And then exhaling, left hand down and coming through tabletop here. Maybe taking your hips side to side. And from here, we'll find a couple of plank variations. So one option for plank is the knees down option. So I'll find it from plank to make sure that it is integral. Really important to keep the integrity of all of these shapes. So we're looking for a really straight line down the body. So from there, we'll drop our knees, and that is all we're really dropping. Everything else stays the same. My abs are really engaged, really pulling in. I'm gonna adjust a little bit so that my wrists are underneath my shoulders. I'm really pushing up with the muscle between my shoulder blades, and the crown of my head is reaching forward. I'm pressing in with my hands. Whew. Plank is no joke, but it is such a perfect shape to make when you are looking for strength in your arms and your shoulders and your upper back and your abs. I mean, it covers everything. Take one more breath here. I like this option a lot. And when you're ready, go ahead and come down to your belly and find Sphinx. Your fingers can be out. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. So we'll just take a couple of breaths here, opening up your chest, shoulders back and down. And bring your chin up a little bit if that feels okay. And exhale. Taking a breath here. Long breath out. Always grabbing water whenever you need. Whenever your body asks for it. Finding one more breath here in Sphinx. Exhale, bringing your hands down. Maybe bringing your chin to your hands or maybe your cheek. And we'll take our feet in the air, bending your knees. We'll just take them side to side and just kind of releasing some of those long held shapes. Taking a breath. And when you're ready, we'll find plank. So my hands are underneath my shoulders. I'm gonna push myself up. And I am going to find plank on my toes. My heels are reaching back towards the back wall. So my heels are reaching back toward the back wall, and then the crown of my head is reaching forward. So it really keeps that whole like diagonal. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping. We'll see, right? That's what we're going for. So again, really pushing in with your hands. And if you want to really go for it here in plank, you can do some toe taps. So you can tap the right foot out and in, left foot out and in. I just like to give you some strength training options for whatever you want. Maybe this is like the 10th time you're viewing this video. Okay, you can keep going, but I need to keep talking, so I can't. So feel free to hold plank for another breath. And then exhale and find child's pose again. Feeling free to bring knees together or apart, whatever feels better for you right now. Taking a breath and taking a long breath out. Inhaling all the way up and exhaling onto our bum. You can go ahead, we're gonna find boat pose here, so prepare for that. We'll bring our toes out, bring our knees are bent. Again, our chest is open, shoulders are down and back. And when you're ready, we'll bring one leg up and then the other. You have this option right here. You can also bring your arms out if that feels better. You can also bring them up. You can also straighten your legs a little bit more. Go ahead, take another breath in and exhale. Bring your legs down. We're gonna do one more boat pose. So you're not done yet, and this one's gonna be your best one. Yes, it is. All right, when you're ready, long breath in, long breath out, and go ahead and start whichever variation feels good for you right now. Chest up, abs in, really abdominal heavy one. Yeah, strength training. Your abs mean everything. Your core, they call it that for a reason, right? One more breath. Nice, you're almost there. And go ahead and exhale onto your back. Okay. So bringing your feet in, feet flat on the ground, your knees are bent. Taking a long breath in here and a long breath out. We'll find bridge pose. We'll find 3 sets of bridge pose. So when you're ready, grounding down through your feet. On the inhale, as your hips come up, and take 5 full breaths. Three more full breaths, hips up, a little bit higher. Trying to keep your legs parallel. And exhale down. You can bring your knees into your chest for a moment if that feels good. We've got 2 more sets of bridge. Bringing your feet flat to the ground. Taking a breath in. And a long breath out. On an inhale, grounding through your feet and lifting your hips for 5 breaths. Really grounding through your heels. Totally turns on a different set of muscles, right? Yes. Grounding through the balls of your feet as well. Really feel your quads turn on. Taking 1 more full breath. And exhaling down. Bringing your knees into your chest, maybe rolling side to side for a moment. And last round, this will be your best one. When you're ready, inhaling to ground in towards your feet or into your feet. Hips come up, nice. You might want to clasp your hands underneath your hips. It's up to you, maybe not. Finding 3 more full breaths, hips up a little bit higher. Nice, 1 more breath, you've got this. And exhaling down, bringing your knees in and rolling side to side. Finding the bottoms of your feet together and making a diamond shape with your legs and allowing your arms to be open at their sides. Taking a breath in and a long breath out. Allowing your knees to gently open up. Maybe placing a couple of pillows underneath your knees to allow gravity to gently open up your pelvis. Exhale, softening through your jaw, softening the muscles of your face. Feeling free to remain here for Shavasana. But when you're ready, bringing your knees together, maybe taking your knees side to side for a moment before stretching your legs out and finding Shavasana. Allowing your muscles to fully let go, allowing your muscles to release as you exhale. Softening the space between your eyebrows, softening your forehead, your jaw, and your tongue. Remaining in Shavasana for at least 5 minutes. You deserve it. Your body deserves this time for rest. Shavasana is one of the most important asanas we have. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this strength-based yoga flow, and I hope you find it often. Namaste.